Right, in this video, I want to show you how I use AI to drastically speed up my workflow. As a website strategist, someone who gets paid to assess businesses and think about how we can improve their website or what the best route is to create their website in order to get them the best ROI to achieve their business challenges and basically build a website that is not just a brochureware website, but actually a functioning tool for their business. I get paid a lot of money to do this, and I'm trying to get you guys to think more in this world as designers, as developers, so that you can back up and justify your decisions as a designer and developer. It's not a silver bullet solution, and it absolutely takes a smart, handsome person to be able to infer the data that you're seeing from AI in order to get the best results. So let's dive into that, and I will show you basically my exact process that I do. So here is a tool that I use called Fathom. It's an AI note taker. You might be familiar with Fireflies. You might be familiar with Otter. Personally, and the feedback that I've received, I've used Fireflies, I haven't used Otter, is exceptional. I thought it was exceptional when I first used it, but the feedback from people telling me that this is amazing. But I'll put a link down in the description. It's going to be a referral link. I'm going to be honest. It will be a referral link, but this truly isn't about referring Fathom. I do my workshop remotely, and I bring my AI note taker in to take notes. This is the 4 separate sessions that I do. This took a total of 6 hours to run this workshop with the client. So there was a significant investment, and in time, I want to show you my process, my format for running these workshops, what questions or what information I need from my client in order to derive a strategy. I want to get into that, but that's kind of beyond the scope of this lesson. The point is, I want to show you the AI specifically. Let's say, for example, you have a half an hour to an hour conversation to your client about what it is that they need doing and stuff like that. It's not a 6-hour thing, it's a shorter thing. Point is, you've got the entire transcript in one session. You can go here, you can ask the transcript questions about the conversation. Okay. I did it in 4 sessions. And so what I did was download or copy the transcript and then copy each of the 4 transcripts in one long document. And then I exported that as a PDF. I then brought it into ChatGPT and uploaded the PDF and asked it this prompt. You are a website strategy consultant from McKinsey. Attached to the transcript workshop, business requirements, competitors, users, amongst other information. I didn't actually specify what it is. Your task is to drive some common themes that pop up, consolidate that, and highlight opportunities over this, and provide a strategic recommendation on how we should solve their challenges as a website design development agency. You can put this prompt down in the description, so if you want to copy it. If anything needs clarifying, ask me. It didn't ask me anything, but it's good to just tell ChatGPT to ask you something just in case it needs clarifying, and list out as many strategic recommendations along with description, what was said, and why you are recommending it. That's crucial because I want to tell the client like what they said that led me to think this or provide this strategic recommendation. And this is just something we do in my company. Outline 3 crazy ideas, nothing to do with the website, just to do with their challenge, what they could potentially do. It could be a brand launch campaign, it could be this, it could be that. And then it listed out everything. And again, it's going to be a bitch to edit, but it listed everything out. And then I just kept on refining it, write an executive summary. And then I asked it to just format it in a certain way, not change anything, change the recommendations, just format it. And once I got to a position where I was happy, I was then able to cherry pick what I thought was important. And this is what I was saying about you need to have some level of competence to get the most out of this, because you want to be able to say what is right for the project or what you agree and don't agree with, because at the end of the day you're going to be seeing through that strategic recommendation, and you need to fully believe in that strategic recommendation, and you need to fully able to understand that strategic recommendation. So this is why it's not just a copy paste thing. It's actually, you need some sort of inference to the project itself. And this saved me hours of time writing this strategic recommendation, especially after I started asking it to format it in a certain way and things like that. And then I was able to present this to my client in a document called a strategic recommendation document, and they were able to poo-poo or challenge some of the ideas or agree with the approach to solving their challenge. So this is the workflow. The other thing I'll add is a great tool which all of my team love, which is NotebookLLM. And I gave my team the transcript and I asked them to upload it to Google LLM. This allows you to chat with the entire transcript, not just like one video or one section of the workshop. You can tell it to give you a task list as a designer, or you can tell it to do list out keywords as a copywriter or something like that. You can really play with this. If you go to Notebook Guide, this is a really fun thing. It basically creates a podcast based on the information it's received. It's really funny. But yeah, study guides, table of contents, frequently asked questions, something like this. And this empowered my team to be able to use AI to just not have to watch the entire video or the entire workshop or read the entire transcript. They can literally just get the information they need and avoid all the gumph. Now, it's worth saying something about privacy. It's something that some of my clients have raised in the past, and I've read the terms and conditions, and actually Fathom ensures you that it doesn't record or store any of the transcripts that you create inside of a system, and it also doesn't use any of your data to train its own model. So from my perspective, it's a very GDPR friendly and safe tool to use. Google, slightly different. I haven't read their terms and conditions, but you can probably assume that there's potentially some learning data that's happening, particularly if it's a free tool. I actually pay Fathom. Hopefully the referral code gives you a bit of a discount, but that being said, it's worth noting about privacy here. So there you go. That's how I use AI as a website strategist. Like, subscribe if you haven't already. Join my Patreon for extra goodies and bonus content. Until next time, happy no coding.